Hello and welcome back to the Sheffield United Simulation Series. Ibrahim Sangare is the right guy, so let's try and bring him in. We do have enough money, so hopefully we can get him. Transfer fees worth 14. Let's see if we'll accept. We'll just give him 18. Try and bring him in. That's a fair offer. Thank you very much. We have the money. Might as well throw the cash around. Not like we're going to bring too many high talented players in this season. So let's see what wage he wants as he comes and sits down for a meal. He wants a crucial role, which he will have. He wants a 5-year deal. Beautiful. Okay, so doesn't want a release clause. Good, you're not getting one. And now let's talk money. Oh, it's probably going to want a fair bit. Let's see if he'll take 48 grand. Give him 200k signing bonus. Will he accept it? That's a fair offer. My client is happy. Okay, so we have brought in Sangare. Let's go and have a look at our new signing. Here he is. Absolutely beautiful. Ibrahim Sangare, CDM CM, 23 years old from Ivory Coast. We brought him from Toulouse. And he looks like he could have a lot about him. He's 6'3". He's very, very physical, which is definitely what we needed in the middle of the park. 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, high defensive work rate. That's what I like to see. So, first of all, thank you for letting me know about this guy. Look at this. Strength 86, stamina 80. I have never, ever, in my whole days of playing FIFA, heard of this guy. So, all round, pretty sound player. Absolutely fantastic. If you can think of any more players, then please leave it in the comments down below. And if you would like to change his kit number, leave it in the comments and we'll give him the number that you would like him to have. So yeah, nice to see him in the red and white. So Acosta's not happy. Loads of people are not happy. But they can get over it. Right, Hlozek is really unhappy, so I'll have to put him up top for a little while. Right, Sangare, let's get you into the team. There we are. Beautiful. So let's see how he gets on in his first game, on his debut. It's going to be a very big test for him. But, yeah. Let's just have a quick gander again. Who do we have? Looking at Wagner, Paulinho. Do we know anything about him? Jeez. Expensive. I'm going to try and bring in some striker cover. Right, so I'm going to have a look around for another striker and see what I can find. See you in a minute. Okay, so I've rounded it down to Raul Jimenez because he has been absolutely phenomenal for Wolves. I know he's 29, but he has a 4-star weak foot and he's just phenomenal. Good sprint speed, good stamina, all round pretty good physically and mentally, and technically he's got what's needed. The heading accuracy, the finishing, and penalties 90. That's definitely going to help with the penalty system. He's also got power header so we can swing the balls into him, and he has flair. There is also Steve Mounier from Huddersfield. 6'3", which is pretty good up top. Don't really know anything about him, but he's got the power header trait. So, who do we go for? Or do we just bite the bullet and try and get them both? 13.5 for Jimenez. Yeah. Okay, well, I've decided I'm going to put an offer in for both of them. And whoever is the best deal, if we can get one done, we'll pick those. So let's see if we can get deals done. Okay, he stalled on Raul Jimenez. They wanted 23.8 million. And I kept saying no. I kept saying 17. They kept saying no, 23. Then it was just kept going up and up and up. So I offered them. I said, you know what, have 17, and they stalled on the offer. Mounier, on the other hand, they did agree on 2 million and Oliver Norwood. Oliver Norwood, 29 years old, and you know, we do have some good players coming through the middle of the park, and bringing in Ibrahim, you know, it's just I don't think Norwood was needed. So let's see if we can get a deal over the line for Steve. Okay, so there he is, Steve Mounier in the red and white of Sheffield United. He acted 38 grand a week on a 4-year deal with an important role. Definitely good cover. Really is annoying about Raul Jimenez. But you know what? If that deal does come through, I'm still going to bring Jimenez in, I think. But let's now just run down the 10 hours left in the transfer window. Oh, Pavlenka went to Munich. Right, so Verip's price was, yeah, whatever. They want 21.6 million for Jimenez. That... no. I'm not paying 20 odd million, no. Considering he's only worth 13 million, I'm not doing it. Okay, so let's run the window down. Pavlenka's gone to Bayern Munich from Wolfsburg for 48.7 million. Jeez. Akanji's gone from Dortmund to Arsenal for 47.5. And Pai has gone to Napoli from Lyon for 42.6. Latest deals is a loan. And Loftus-Cheek loaned out to, is that Stadio Rene? Interesting. So 7 hours remaining. The clock is running down on deadline day. Was this Ravel Morrison's price tag was too high? Yes, I know it was. So running down the time, 5 hours remaining on deadline day. Oh, looks like Gabriel Jesus has gone to Valencia from Man City. What are they doing selling him? Kappa from Atletico Bilbao for 11.6 million to Spurs. Fernandez from Sevilla to Cologne. And Shepelev to Crystal Palace. Not too bad. Uth from Schalke. Okay, so we've got an offer here from Bournemouth for Diego Palacios for 4.7 million. No, I'll reject that offer. I just don't want to sell him in case we do get injuries. I definitely don't want to be caught short at the back, especially on the left back and right back positions. Can't really afford. Oh wow, Mustafi and Ozil gone out of Arsenal. Okay. Right, so deadline day has finished, and I'm going to change Shackleton because you don't really move. Stand tackling's pretty good actually. How's your passing? That's actually really good. Right, so let's have a look who we got. Fullbacks, Bogon, Palacios, Goalkeepers, they're doing alright. You know what, let's get Al Habsi on the medium training. There we go. So, an F, oh my, 3 Bs and a C in training. Fantastic. Right, so let's have a look at what deals were done. So, let's have a look. There we go. Is that it? Okay. Zahovic, never heard of you. Tompkins to Monaco for free. Gomez to Toulouse. Oh, they obviously brought cover on the last day of the the transfer window because we took their player from they got Estudiantes. Okay, must be a pretty good player there. Theo Walcott's gone to Norwich for free. Giuseppe to Derby. Okay, so some pretty weird moves. Fabregas has gone from Monaco to Bordeaux for 5.7 million. Benteke is going to Freiburg for free. Rebic from Frankfurt to Lyon. Mandy to Real Madrid. Wow, they paid a lot of money for Mandy. Okay, Baba's gone to Everton for 7 million. Kubo to Sport. Raymond Lopez, free transfer. Alvianusi has gone to Inter. Jelic, free transfer to Leipzig. Oh, that's a good move for them. Musis has gone to LAFC. Heinrichs has gone to Celta. 13.2 million, that's actually really cheap. There we are, 62.7 million. Gabriel Jesus to Valencia. Cool. So Di Marchi from St. Pat's Athletic to Southend. That's a good move for that player. Llorente's gone on loan to Torino. Okay, well, some pretty good deals were done. But let's get across and have a look at what our youth scout has found in England. I'm sure England is the worst place to scout. Oh, Archie Harris, overall 44 to 60, potential 70 to 94, 130,000. Yeah, bring her in, why not? Taylor King, yeah, we'll have a look at you. Jennifer Morris, I'm afraid you're not good enough. Right, so let's get straight into it. It's definitely going to be a challenge. Oh, Athletic Club have shown interest in signing Adam Hlozek. It's worth 11, they've offered 13. No. You're not having him, we're not selling him. Alright, so a fair few days rest until the big games. Oh, what is it with everyone and one in Hlozek? Get lost. You're not having him. Seriously, all these teams just coming in for him now. Alright, so we will be taking on Everton now want a Hlozek. No, you're not having him. Reject. Get lost. Alright, so we will be taking on Spurs. That's definitely going to be a hard test. Hopefully the boys can get a good result against Spurs. They have a very, very strong team. But hopefully, with the additions we brought in, we can get the job done. So let's put our new signing, Meunier, on the bench. Okay, so I have just pulled off a big deal to bring in next season a very good, talented young midfielder. I'm not going to tell you who it is. I'm not going to show you who it is. You can wait until the start of next season to find out who that player will be. But now we're going to be taking on Spurs. We are at home. How will the first team fare? Wrong one. Let's go that way. How will the first team fare in this game against Spurs? We are at home. Hopefully we have the home advantage. They won against Chelsea. They lost to Man United. And they only just beat Burnley. Okay. So, young Davies, the number 19, did win a game. So he has swapped with Acosta. And the young Sangare in midfield. How will he do on his debut against Spurs? It is a big game for the players. And we lose 3-0. And on the 50th minute, they even had a player sent off. Oh, it was a big ask to try and get a result against Spurs. But, is what it is. Let's just continue training. Cavian gone up to his 72 rated striker now. That's absolutely brilliant. Hopefully Al-Habsi can get up into the 70s. And Davies is disappointed. Yeah, I know, I was disappointed in you as well. But it's what it is. Right, so we have another here for Hlozek. He's 18, he's 76 rated, but he is constantly complaining. So, I'm going to delegate. Don't sell him for any less than 19.8. Don't sell him for any less than 18 mil. I think for a good young player that can play on the right and as a striker, I think that's a fair offer. Hopefully. But next we are going to be taking on Hoffenheim in the round of 32 in the Europa League. This is going to be a very hard test for the team. We are at home. Will we have home advantage against a very strong team? The last 3 games, wow, they've absolutely destroyed their last 3 opponents. How will Sheffield United's fate? Oh, they only just managed to get the winning goal in the 75th minute. Hlozek, though, does get on the score sheet, and Schmidt missed a penalty. Schmidt, what are you doing? Seriously. But now we are going to be taking on Liverpool. This is going to be a test and a half. So Meunier will be getting his debut against Liverpool. Their last 3 games is a 3-0 win against Lyon, 2-1 win over Fulham, and a 2-1 win over Burnley. What will Meunier do on his debut, the number 32? And we get a win. Ravel Morrison with the goal. We absolutely beat Liverpool with a goal in the 74th minute from Morrison. But Robinson has an injury. I really hope that it is not too bad. Okay, so Callum Robinson is only out for 12 days. Not a bad injury as I thought, thankfully. But still bad enough. We're going to be taking on Hoffenheim again. They do have the 1 goal advantage against us. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we do get a good result against them. We are away from home. They have home advantage. Let's get straight into it. Auto replace. Who's it put in? Let's have a look. Sharp. Really? You put Sharp on the wing? Alright, whatever. Let's get against Hoffenheim. How will we do? And we get smashed 3-0. Wow. And they missed a penalty. Could have been 4-0. What an absolute bottle job there. The boys just not doing it right now. Okay, so the scouts have come back. What we got from Greece? Not too bad. We'll bring you in. Stefanos Kalivas, overall 50 to 66, potential 72 to 94, 180. We'll bring you in. You're not good enough. Wow, neither are you. And neither are you. So what do we have from Poland? Damian Adamek? Not good enough. Petrosky. Just need some good standout players. And oh, here we go. Mikhail Baran, 16 years old overall, could be between 55 and 75. Potential 76 to 94. We'll save him till last. And Simon Wojcik, what are you? We'll bring you in because of your high potential. Oloski as well. 130,000. We'll bring you in. Well, here is the one we want to look at. Michael Baran. How much are you worth? 725,000. Get straight in the youth team. So let's go and have a look at those youth players and how our other ones are doing. Dong Sung Han, 52 overall, but the potential. We will release you. Sung Soo Oh, still growing nicely. Cook, still doing nicely. Wow, Bennett, 62 overall now. Ward. He is a left midfielder. Is that Baran? 63 rated. 76 to 94 potential. That's beautiful to see. 51 rated Wojcik. 54 rated Oloski. Pretty low, but the top end of that 94 potential. Really do want to be seeing that. Tyler King, we will release you. And yeah, we will release you as well. On that 49 overall, I think that is just too low, considering the players that we have. We have some pretty good youth players coming through. But now let's take on Derby. The second team will be going out. Hopefully these boys can get the job done against Derby. The last 3 games with 2 losses and a win. And they beat us. What is going on with Sheffield United right now? Ricaro and Marriott with the goals. Hlozek scoring a goal, but Drashal out injured. Oh, what is it with FIFA and players getting injured near the end of the season? That is absolutely ridiculous. Every single FIFA, as soon as you get near the end of the season, that's it. You get injury after injury. Okay, so a scout has come back from England. We've got Connor Phillips, 150,000. We'll bring you in. Mason Griffiths, not good enough. Brandon Roberts. Yeah, we need to be bringing in some pretty high quality youngsters right now, considering the ones that we do have in the current youth team. Here's one, the goalkeeper, Toby Davies. Overall between 47 and 63, potential 68 to 90. It's worth 50 grand, but that top potential, we will bring him in to see how he grows in the youth team. Okay, I didn't record this, but Hlozek, as you know, wants to leave. And I thought, you know what, they want Hlozek, pay 18.5 million. They said no, I said, alright, 18.1. And they have actually accepted to pay 18.1 million for 11.5 million rated Hlozek. Just want to leave. You know, and if I can keep him in the Premier League and in the English divisions, I'd love to do that. So hopefully he does agree terms with them, because he is on a low wage. So I can't really see it falling through on the wage. Okay, so here we go against Aston Villa. We are away. They are in 15th position. We're in 13th. We really need to be looking for points in this game against them. The last 3 games has resulted in 1 draw and 2 losses. But we have to have a little switch around. Young Davies wanted a game, so I've switched him to right wing and brought Robinson from the right wing up top. And Acosta is back at his usual left position. How will these boys do against Villa? The form would be in their favour. But Acosta comes back as a left winger and gets us the winning goal in the 34th minute. That is absolutely fantastic to see. I really am glad that he got his goal there. And Al-Habsi, you're a goalkeeper. How are you going up so slowly? Come on now. So here is the confirmation. Adam Hlozek has agreed personal terms with West Ham for 18.1 million. As soon as the transfer window opens, the board will give us 14 million of that. Hopefully that does make the board very happy, because at the minute we're on a manager rating of 70 and we don't really want to lose our job, as the next team we're taking on is Wolves. Hopefully we do get a good result against them. Okay, so now we take on Wolves at home, and McBurney is back. Hopefully we can get a good result. Our manager rating has dropped to 65, so we do need to get a good result against Wolves. Looks like their last 2 games have resulted in a draw. But with McBurney back, can we get the win? And no, we can't. Cody with the goal in the 49th minute. Looks like Sheffield United's hopes are dwindling. We need to start finding wins, else we're going to be finding ourselves out of a job. Hopefully we don't get the sack and we can last until the end of the season. I really am hoping so. Okay, so we've got a training injury to Drashal. He's out for 7 days. And we have scout reports available from England. Jay Thomas, overall 52 to 72, potential 78 to 94. 825 grand. Tasty. We've got too many keepers. Connor Clark, 50 to 66 overall, 82 to 94, 180 grand. We'll bring you in. Archie Cooper. Not good enough. And neither are you. So let's have a look at the other 2. What we got from Greece. He's 6'2". Overall 48 to 66, 73 to 94. Potential 230. We'll bring you in. Axelopoulos. Not good enough. Neither are you. Neither are you. Neither are you. And neither are you. Okay, so we're getting a couple of good players from this scout reports, but what do we have from Poland? You're not good enough. Wow, neither are you. Or you. Oh, here we go. Jezek. I don't know, I'm just going to call him Nowak. Overall could be between 58 and 78. Potential 68 to 92. We'll save him until a bit. Zalewski. Ooh, 180 grand. We'll bring you in. Petrowski, 6'7". I'm bringing you in just because you're 6'7". Kaczmarek. Tasty overalls and potential 160,000. Okay, so we've got to go through Davies. Right, we'll release you. Cook. We will actually keep you. Unless you're better. Yep, let's get rid of Cook. Some of these have got very high potential. I don't really want to be getting rid of on Charles King. Unfortunately, get rid of you. Mathis, I don't really want to be getting rid of you. Phillips, we will release you. Okay, so, what are you? 525,000, we'll sign you. And you. Okay, so some good youth brought in, but that is going to be the end of this episode. Hopefully we don't get the sack and we can make it till the end of the season. But if you did enjoy this one, then as always, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Definitely helps this channel out, and it was good to see that we managed to bring Sangare in, and he has already grown to an 80 rated central defensive midfielder. Till then, I'll see you all very soon, and hopefully we can make it without the board giving me the boot. Till then, I'll see you all very soon.